Okay, guys, I'm here with my good friend Callum, and we are
Hey,
at
Dan.
the Gilded Hollow Tattoo Studio.
We are.
Whereabouts are we anyway?
So we're in Hatton Country World. We're actually in Hatton Shopping Village, which is
Okay.
a little bit next to Hatton Country World. We'll go over to Hatton Country World later, but shall we have a look in the shop first?
I would love to see the studio first,
Awesome.
please. Right, let's go. First of all, love the aesthetic.
Thanks, dude. I really wanted to lean into the British country vibe when I was looking for a tattoo studio. Hence the Gilded Hollow, the antlers as the logo.
Yep.
And then when I saw this place down on the farm, this is a Victorian building. It's an old Victorian farm.
Okay.
So this was actually the stables. There's a few little bits that you'll notice, like the bits up there, which you'd hang hay off of.
Yeah, there's a sign there that says milking parlour.
Yeah.
So that used to be a milking parlour.
Yeah, the milking parlour, we've got the bullpen, the saddle room.
Yep.
So all of the units are kind of named to what they were
Oh, nice.
200 years ago when it was a working farm. And I just lent right into that aesthetic because I wanted something British, rural farm. And this was just perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Do you want to take a seat and give me a bit more information?
Yeah,
then?
let's go. After you did.
Lovely sofa as well, as you can see.
Again, classic British.
Classic British. I love it.
You know, classic British Chesterfield sofa, Oxford red.
Yeah.
I think I paid like 150 quid for this.
Only 150?
Yeah, she was like, I can't sell this, as a proper one because it's got too much damage to it. I was like, oh, yeah, sold.
Well,
shoved it in the back of my Land Rover. My daughter was in the back seat like this going, Daddy, it's really tight. I was like, I know, but you're just going to have to wait.
Well, like I said, as we first walked in, love the vibe and the aesthetic of this studio. That camera can't see, but there is a beautiful little electric fireplace here.
That's amazing in the winter.
Yeah, I bet.
It does kick out some heat as well when you turn the heaters on. So good.
Nice. Okay. Well, as we said, aesthetic, really nice. Glad that you got yourself all set up. Was it when did you open this place up again?
So it was August last year. Got the keys start of August. I think by the start of September, I was already tattooing here. It's a building site. But I literally had like a little table and chair over there, a little kid's desk there, just for my computer, just to make sure that I could come in and work.
Some basic foundations.
Basic is a strong word,
though. Well, it got you to the point where you are today anyway, so that's good, dude.
100%, yeah. We've come a long way from there. Beth and Jake started in October time. By that point, everything was painted and we've got all the paneling done. Still didn't have a proper desk, and we were just developing the place, even down to the point where the clothing area was finished last night.
Last night, just for us.
Constantly trying to develop the studio and trying to improve on it.
Yeah, well, I think you're doing a good job. I think the vibe of the place is nice. The colour scheme's really good. Everyone's got their own nice little corner over there, which I'll obviously have a look at in a bit more time. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy for you, dude.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
What's what's for you personally? Like, is it like a bit of a weird element being the studio owner and the artist at this place now? Because you were previously just a resident artist.
Not really. I kind of I try and disconnect it. So I'm just another artist that works here. I try and give these guys as much freedom as possible. I wanted to make a place where it was a place for them to come and be creative and be their own boss without having to answer to somebody else. Honestly, I don't want to have to deal with their books and stuff like that. Yeah. I want to support them, but I don't want to have the added aggro. So I try and disconnect myself from being the studio owner as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
give yourself hours to do that side of work.
Yeah,
then when you're
absolutely.
here tattooing with a client, you're an artist.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just one of the other guys that work here.
Yeah. I mean, you've got some lovely help from your other half, Louise.
Yeah, my wife comes down from time to time. She does all our social media. So if you ever see stuff posted, especially on the shop page, I do mainly my own, but if it's on the shop page, it's usually my wife.
There you go.
Messages, it's usually my wife messaging you back.
There you go. It's Louise that's talking to you on the DMs.
Yeah, because I will take 3 weeks to reply to a message. Notoriously tattooists being
like a true tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of your day-to-day, you're doing a lovely black and grey piece, but is black and grey your main thing here, is it?
Yeah, so black and grey tends to be what I do for the better part of everything. I do sort of venture into other things. I started in a street shop, so I learned how to do the foundations of everything. And I quite like neo-traditional. I draw a lot of neo-traditional.
Yep.
I don't get to tattoo a lot of it, I think that's just years of doing the black and grey realism.
Yeah.
But that is my bread and butter. Yeah.
Cool. Well, in terms of your portfolio, you've got a good page going. You got a good load of work on there. So I mean,
try to upload as much as I can.
or try and get Louise to do it.
Yeah, I need to be consistent. That's my issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do try to make sure that the quality I'm putting out there is as high as I can.
What's at the moment? Obviously, we've already mentioned about being a studio and an artist, separating those hours out and stuff. But have you found any more difficulties or challenges mentally with having to channel both of those roles? Clearly,
no. I would say the big thing for me, and my wife will agree to this, is that I don't stop working. I think when I was just an artist at a studio, when I left, it was almost like I'm off work now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't not work.
You can never
24/7. No, it's 24/7 now. If I'm not answering messages or doing work related stuff in terms of the tattoo side of things, it's the website, it's social media, it's trying to do research on products that will do well or I think will do well, and sort of planning out ideas of how to expand the business and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's the one thing that's really changed, and that's probably been the biggest sort of adjustment I've had to make.
Mm-hmm. Have you got any sort of future projects and plan? I know you're saying that the studio's always moving in a different direction.
So there's definitely some ideas that I've got and plans that I would like to move forward with. I won't reveal everything, but I would like to,
secrets.
I'd kind of like to eventually lose the moniker of Tattoo Studio, and go into becoming just a location for people to come to, whether that be for a tattoo, clothing, a coffee, a place of expression, basically, for anybody to come to. And to do that, I think I need to lose the Tattoo Studio and just become a location.
The creative space of the village
100%.
hall. Yeah.
I base business decisions on what I enjoy and what I like. So the clothing I buy, the stock I get, it's on stuff that I think people will like based on what I like.
Yeah.
Now, maybe that's not always the right way to do it, but ultimately what I want to build is a place that I would like to go to.
Yeah.
So moving forward as a place, as a location, I would like it to be a location that I'd like to go to, rather than just a tattoo studio. The tattoo studio is a one-day thing for most people. Even if it's a project, they come once a month.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the gym 5 times a week. It's a place you go to.
Yeah, yeah.
I would like it to be a place that people frequented more than just their tattoos.
Well, yeah, because I mean, even when we walked in, we was having a look, and there was all these price tags on the taxidermy, and I felt like I was at a tattoo convention, thinking, "Oh, what can I buy from this?"
Yeah.
So already you've got the elements of this creative space and turning it into more than just a tattoo studio.
I'm trying to build those foundations now, so that moving forward in years to come, it's easier to build that.
Yeah, yeah. Any plans for expansion on like the actual space, or is that a bit of a problem with regards to the units next door?
Yeah, so there was talks, but unfortunately, it's just not the right time for the expansion of the space yet. Obviously, business, finances, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not always as easy as just going like, we'll just get the one next
more.
door and
Yeah,
we'll do that. Because I do need to be sensible. My wife holds me back on this sometimes. She's like, do you think that you'll actually make the money? And I'm like, maybe. But yeah, it is definitely something we're looking at for the future.
But in terms of the current and the present, you are happy? Seems like Jake and
I think
Beth
we're
are happy.
We're pretty much where we are.
Yeah.
We've got an artist space available at the moment. So there is a space at the back.
Was that for like another resident artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got that space, you know.
Have you ever had an apprentice before?
I haven't had a personal apprentice, but I have where I initially started working. We had quite a few apprentices, one of which is actually Beth.
Oh, really? Oh, what a nice full circle moment that is. That's cute.
So although she wasn't my apprentice, you do end up sort of helping out and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So potentially an apprentice here at the Gilded Hollow very
potentially,
soon.
Yeah.
What's your customer base and like walking, or not walking, but like what's the village vibe like? Do you get many people walking in and checking the place out?
It really varies. During sort of like some holidays and the weekends, you do get a lot of obviously parents coming to the park with their kids. They'll pop in, they'll ask about tattoos. weekdays tends to be a lot of sort of like old ladies, and they tend to either come in and just run out scared, or ask if we do coffee.
Which at the moment,
at the moment we don't.
we don't.
No, Jake has offered. He's sort of gone like, "I'll get you coffee if you want," and they're like, "Oh, that's
We've got
okay."
a can of Monster in the fridge if you want.
But no, that's one of the reasons we built the wall, actually, because the amount of people that came in, and obviously trying to build the shop area, they'd just see us tattooing and be like, "Oh, no."
Oh, so you mean this wall here is technically like a block for the tattoo bit?
Yeah,
right.
It adds privacy, but it was like the amount of people that genuinely came in. Like some would just sort of come in and go, "No, walk back out." Wouldn't even shut the door.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
it's weird how in this modern day and age you still get that bit of a weird mentality.
It's
not mentality,
50-50.
but it's sweet. Well, I suppose you've got a new caliber of new demographic of people coming in here, haven't you? Really? Because like you said, there'll be families turning up, and then suddenly the dad or the mum will be like, "Oh, tattoo studio there," and you going off and do that? I'm just gonna.
yeah, and we do tend to find quite a few people message as well. They don't just don't always come in. They will sort of look at the name, Google us, Instagram and stuff like that, and they'll message.
Good. Well, good setup, good spot, and everyone's happy. So I think what we should do now is let you carry on with a bit of tattooing, or are we allowed to do a little bit of
we're going to see the guinea pigs?
I would love to see some guinea pigs. We'll do some tattoo stuff in a bit, but guinea pigs for the moment.
Tattoos can wait.
This is so cool to have this next to your studio.
This is why we're the coolest tattoo studio in the UK.
So this is where you get all your.
Like this.
So if someone comes in asking for a goat tattoo, you've got clear references.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.